They say, oh, these windmills are going to kill birds. I hope not, but I don't know. Somehow I think the energy is more important.
You know what kills more birds than windmills?
What?
Cats.
Oh, dear.
My name is Norma Wells Aaron, and I was born in New York State, upstate in the Catskill Mountains.
I'm Marie Grauer-Holtz, and I was born in Charlotte and raised in Charlotte.
My name is Marcia Tuttle. I grew up in North Carolina and went to Duke.
I'm Ruth Fleming. I was raised in Savannah, Georgia. Came up to Durham to go to Duke University School of Nursing.
I am Elizabeth Martin Watson. I grew up in Ames, Iowa.
We had what we called a Delco plant, and it was powered by gasoline.
Well, when I was growing up, it was coal, because I can remember my father, we had a coal furnace, and he was, every morning, early in the morning, he had to get up and go down and shovel coal into the furnace.
Later on, when I had my own home, it was gas. Electrical appliances for some reason, but gas heating.
I knew there were power plants in town, and so I knew there was that kind of energy.
Nobody went down and put coal in the furnace or anything, but we did have a furnace, I think, so my dad probably did that.
My husband worked in the city, and he commuted in the car, and so it was really a traumatic time for us, and it's something I never forgot.
I don't specifically remember the expense of it, but just the inconvenience and having to stand in line, wait in lines with your car to get gas.
What I remember, though, is in grammar school, the coal strike. John L. Lewis and the coal strike, and we got an extra week of Christmas vacation. I imagine coal was pretty expensive back there in the 40s.
Well, the solar panels and the windmills, I remember I've been on several trips to Europe and seen the big windmills over there, because I think they use a lot more energy from the windmills than we do.
Those few little prongs or whatever on that big stick was going to provide electricity for some of us someplace. It was mind-boggling, I guess you'd say.
I do hear something about it. We were berry picking one day, and there were these huge panels and near where the berries were, and the people told us then about how we were the government, North Carolina government, was renting some acreage to put up panels for solar energy, and of course they were very happy about that.
Renewable energy is from wind and sun. The sun is a major source, I think, and I think that will probably continue. I hope it does.
It's good, and I'm afraid it's also going to put a lot of people out of work. Renewable energy creates 3 times more jobs than fossil fuels. I hope that's true.
Well, the price of solar photovoltaic panels.
Yeah, you're good.
My Greek helped me there. Has declined 99% over the last 4 decades, from $74 a watt in 1972 to less than 70 cents a watt in 2014.
By the end of 2014, global wind generating capacity totaled 369,000 megawatts, enough to power more than 90 million U.S. homes.
Renewable energy is expected to jump to 25% of global gross power generation in 2018.
Yeah. So, am I supposed to just comment on that?
The original source of energy was the sun, and I seem to think that maybe that might be the source.
I imagine the wind and the sun.
Not atomic. Renewable.
Well, I'm not really positive, but certainly I would hope that it would be coming from mostly wind or sun.
I hope it's going to come from the sun. And from wind, that's fine. The windmills and all those new things, that's fine.